I first got here, the studio had been in existence for 2.5, almost 3 years. The guy that built the original equipment was an artist named Larry Lavolsi, who's based out of Connecticut. He had built the initial furnace that we were utilizing. There was no glory hole for reheating. We did all of the reheats in the furnace itself. As I say, it was a one-day-a-week program at that point, but everybody that stays here gets a questionnaire after they leave to rate their stay. And somewhere in the neighborhood of 85 to 90% of all respondents mentioned the glass program as one of the highlights of their stay.
I think the Trash to Treasures glass program makes it really easy for people to make the connection that they're supporting something that's really good for the environment. I mean, people come here because it's so beautiful, I think, anyways.
I mean, I think for me, the most entertaining aspect or fulfilling aspect within the gallery space is when I walk in there when it's closed to open it up for someone that's here in off hours and watch them walk up to look at the pieces, and anytime somebody reaches for something I made, if it's sitting amongst 5 or 6 pieces of other people's glass and they pick up mine, they might not buy it, but the fact that they went to it and picked it up gives me a thrill. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something that might be worth something to someone.
Well, I don't know. There are pieces that I like about making everything, even things that I've made like thousands of starfish now, but it's still very satisfying to have your work be tangible like that. The next day, it's still there. It's not gone, and I feel like even making something very simple, I can still learn something about the glass and how it behaves and how I can work with it better, even when I'm making the same thing over and over. It is fun to get to kind of do the more challenging things, and I definitely like the technical challenge of blowing glass, and I try to do that as much as possible. But
and that's where my true, real pleasure comes, is in seeing the excitement that other people get, whether it be from a class that they took or just from something that I've made. A lot of times when somebody asks me to make something, it is for someone else as a gift. Usually the people that, request a specific item like that are going to treasure it always. And, obviously you're going to have a personal connection with that person for, as long as they own that piece of glass.
Yeah, well, it's like instead of purification being something that's gonna damage the place that you went to because it's so beautiful, you're instead helping it stay that way by taking the trash out with you, only it's not trash anymore, so it's something that you want to take. So it's just everyone wins in that situation, the environment, Maho Bay Camps, and our guests.